So what can we do with these? I have no idea. I'm gonna wash them. Let's just boil these, right? And then we will figure out where we go from there. All right, so I have no idea what to do with this one. So I'm thinking I'm going to, so notice I put my little pimento peppers. It's very, very hot. I had to take some of the pimentos out because when I tasted the broth, it was really too hot. But pimentos are definitely, I don't think they're very sort of French, you know what I mean? So this dish is more kind of from the Antilles, if you will. Well, it's a mixture, but the pimento definitely gives it that touch of the Antilles, you know. And so I don't know where it's heading yet. So I've put like the pasta with potatoes and pimento, a little bit of butter. I'm going to see what else I can drop into it. I only have like 10 minutes before I have to switch to something else. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish this before I, have to switch off a little bit. But yeah, potatoes with pasta a la Marie Antoinette. All right, so I added some tomatoes and some of these bay leaves, okay? But this thing is definitely not going to be finished before I have to switch off. So I'm thinking I have to pick this up when I get back. Because I do have to switch off a little bit. But yeah, I think it's starting to look like it possibly could be like a Marie Antoinette inspired dish, right? With a little bit of tomatoes and some bay leaves. What do you think? By the way, I should emphasize that in no way is this supposed to be interpreted as, this is just fun and this is just my sort of creative slash artistic interpretation of the data, of the historical information, and also my own sort of personal, I don't know how to say, but my own personal empathy with Marie Antoinette on a human level that sort of transcends all of the other outward earthly characteristics, like her soul, you know. But at the same time, I don't want you to think that I'm saying that she would actually make anything quite as, provincial or whatever as anything that I make. Okay. And a lot of it is not very French in the sense that, as I have said before, French cooking is a very specific art and I don't know anything about it, right? So it's not meant to be French cooking. So I don't want people to look at it and think that I'm trying to say that this is French, cooking, because I know that it's not. Okay? This is really my cooking and my interpretation of, you know, the data and my own creative slash artistic um, rendition of what I think um, might or could have been. Okay, so that's it. So the last part is the lentils. I added some lentil, and I also added some onions into it. Some sliced onions. So that's it. I'll let this simmer and have a little bit before going out. And once again, I mean, this is not French. This is not French cooking, right? This is me. Marion, this is my recipe. It's my concoction. It's inspired by, is it inspired by Marie Antoinette? I would say it's inspired by Marie Antoinette because it's inspired by Marie Antoinette. I mean, it's my project that I'm, working on a project about Marie Antoinette. So it's inspired by Marie Antoinette, but at the same time, I realize Marie Antoinette more than likely would never have eaten anything like this, right? It's just a fun project. So for all of the critics and all of the, whatever, please, this is just a fun project. I know it's not French. I never said it was French. I just said that it was inspired by Marie Antoinette to me, to me, to me, my personal interpretation of the data, okay? So let's just keep it light. All right. Okay, so It looks a little scary, doesn't it? But I'm going to, this is dinner. A few hours later, I came home and it's just like a little bit cold. So I barely warmed it up. So I added lentil and a whole bunch of other things. By the time I came home, it had soaked up all the liquid, but I don't have time. So I'm going to just, serve myself and today's water. And yeah, I wanted to put some of this in there, but I can't open the bottle. So I have to get one of my neighbors to help me. I can't open the bottle for the life of me. But anyway, so bon appetit to me. This is a very short day today. And is this Marie Antoinette? Yeah, I think it's one of Marie Antoinette's efforts, and maybe it didn't look so amazing, but as always, I am sure that whatever she made, Louis XVI loved it. So there you go. Let's talk again soon. Take care. Bye.